easier said than done. Buy right, sit tight. Maybe buying right thing can be managed, or through professional investing it can be managed. But sitting tightly on it, I mean, how does that happen?
मैं आपको बताता हूं, आप जब मंदिर में जाके कुछ मांगते हैं तो ऐसा तो नहीं है कि भगवान सीधा वहां से मूर्ति में से निकल के आपको दे देते हैं.
Right.
आप you have a trust, you have that faith, right? I think if you look at the 100-year history of US, or if you look at Sensex from 1979 when it was born, these are very long periods of time, right? Oh, forget that. Look at the world's 100 richest people. Who are they? The 100 richest people are owner of one equity stock. Typically, they have one stock portfolio. जेफ बिजोस के पास क्या है? पूरा वेल्थ. एक स्टॉक है जिसका नाम है Amazon. स्टीव जॉब्स के पास क्या था? एक स्टॉक था जिसका नाम था एप्पल. जकरबर्ग के पास, they are a one stock investor. See, investing in one great stock is better than owning a portfolio of quality stocks in Motilal Oswal. अगर आपका पार्टनर जेफ बिजोस बनता है तो मेरे हिसाब से आपको बिल्कुल मोतीलाल ओसवाल फंड में पैसा नहीं लगाना चाहिए. अगर आपको जेफ बिजोस डे वन को मिल गया तो आप उसमें ज्यादा पैसा बनाएंगे. पर अगर आपको जेफ बिजोस नहीं मिला है तो मोतीलाल ओसवाल एसेट मैनेजमेंट इज अ गुड सेकंड चॉइस. So what I'm only trying to tell you is that money is made because Jeff Bezos sat on that stock for a very long period of time. Correct? But वो single stock था. So I'm just trying to tell you, at the end of the day, businessman is also a stock investor, but he is owning one stock. It doesn't matter whether he's running. You could have also bought the stock on the first day of the listing and you would have got the same returns as Jeff Bezos, right? No different. But that is not easy, right? Your bets could be wrong. Your investment could be wrong. So buying a portfolio of quality stocks is the second best alternative. The reason why a rich person can afford to own equities is because he's not consuming out of his wealth. He's consuming out of his income. In fact, his income leaves a further surplus which augments his wealth. The reason why a poor person cannot invest, unfortunately, in equities, because he consumes out of his savings. And equities are fundamentally volatile. So when I say patience, what do I mean by patience? Patience is the ability to stay invested when you have a 25% drawdown, when you have a 25% loss on your investment, when your NAV goes down from 20 to 15, you have that faith that equities will compound the best. Correct? So as I said, the magic of compounding is broken in that fall. So let me come to the final part of this answer, which is that to make money in equities, right? Everybody thinks that you need IQ. IQ is 1% contributor. What is the balance? 99. Temperament. What is temperament?
Behavior.
Temperament is to be greedy when others are fearful. That dictionary, stock market dictionary अगर लिखी गई ना तो उसका definition जो आएगा वो ऐसे आएगा: to be greedy when others are fearful and to be fearful when others are greedy. Right? Temperament is to be able to see that drawdown, but knowing that in stock markets all falls are temporary and rise is permanent. अगर आपका 100 के सेंसेक्स में आप बाजार में घुसे 1979 में, राइट? वो 200 होके जब 150 होता है तो आपको खराब लगेगा. पर आप सोचो अगर आप 150 में निकल गए तो आज क्या सेंसेक्स है? तो आपका तो 100x चला गया, 500x चला गया. So what I'm only trying to tell you is that the only thing that you have to supply is having a good sleep when your NAV is down 25%. That is called temperament. The day you become that, you will become seriously rich. Seriously rich. Why will you become seriously rich? Because then you have the courage to maximize your allocation to equities. That is a time when you will stop taking cash calls. Because these things changing a manager when he's doing badly, selling a stock when it is doing badly, right? Being worried about the markets when the markets are falling, having a sleepless night when there is an NAV drawdown, trying to take a cash call. These are the list of never to do things. Whatever I've told you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Life may, and all this is encompassed in a thing called temperament, where all you need to do is apply patience to your investments. Let the magic of compounding work.
Sir, if someone has to ask you, you not only made this report, you have actually lived that period of 2004 or 2000 in which, we had seen this phenomenal rally in our market. What would be your key learnings or, key mistakes that an investor should keep in mind when this new journey is beginning from here on?
Well, firstly, this bull market will test your patience at least 3, 4, 5 times. It'll make you feel like it's over at least 3 to 4 times. There'll be Economic Times headlines. There'll be a lot of red color on your CNBC screen. There'll be a lot of friends telling you something. There'll be drawdown in your stock prices, right? If you bail yourself out, correct, that'll be a disaster. So that is my first learning. The second is that the biggest mistake that many of you will make, for sure, particularly if you are a first-time investor, don't regret. You should make all those mistakes. Don't listen to me, make those mistakes, because that's an integral part of your learning of life. Tuition fees भरे बिना आपको education मिलता नहीं है life में, right? तो ये tuition fees समझ के आप करिएगा. But basically, my advice to you would be not to do this, is to reduce the quality of investments as the prices go up. So let me explain what I mean by that. So Infosys मानो 20 PE था, 50 PE हो गया. तो mind starts working कि 50 बहुत ज्यादा है. Let me find an IT stock which is growing as fast as Infosys at 25 PE. कोई बात नहीं, आपने ले लिया. अब दोनों का PE डबल हो जाता है. इसका 25 का 50 हो जाता है और Infosys का 50 का 100 होता है. यानी Infosys did as well, right? As the P's of the best companies keep going up, investors go on down trading to a weaker quality company. It's like as you become richer, you're choosing worse partners to do your business. In fact, as you become richer, you should choose better partners to do your business. Ideally, you should not change your partner, which is what I mean by saying that stay invested. Otherwise, this other big partner called government will come and take away things as taxes, which is the biggest problem. Correct? So basically, don't reduce the quality of investments. Don't churn your portfolio, right? So basically, identify a manager, live through that entire cycle. If you do that, and that's most difficult to do, because inaction is not exciting. Action, everybody wants action. Why do people do direct equities? Because that is action. But I consider that more like the losses that you make in a casino, right? Casino is entertaining. You'll make a loss, but you still go there. These trades are like going to the casino. It's like the price that you pay. It will not earn you anything. In fact, it will detract from your wealth. So I think these are the few lessons. If you can somehow, buy right, sit tight, if you can live through the drawdowns that will come your way, if you will not reduce the quality of the portfolio, then I think the end wealth creation will be a lot. And finally, don't fear that the bull market will end someday. There'll be a big correction. I want to preempt that. If your mindset is that, then you will not be able to live this bull market properly. Correct? And let me tell you then, if you don't live this bull market properly, then in the first correction, you will deploy all your wealth to see it go down even further. तो ना आपने तेजी अच्छे से किया और मंदी की मार पूरी पड़ जाएगी. So best is to say I'm 100% allocated all time. I will ride the bull market fully. I will let the bear market come. But as you know, the falls are temporary. The rise is permanent, right? Sensex from 100 to 50,000 has had many falls, but 100 to 50,000 is a fantastic journey at the end of the day. consider yourself lucky that you've come into this, right train called equities, and that your compounding will work the best. Allow the magic of compounding to play out. Show patience. Don't tweak things. That's my advice.